everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrated. I thought your holidays were amazing. Before I get started with the 7 drugstore products worth checking out, I want you to think a little bit about something. I have on one eye, and this is where the affordable palettes come in, and we'll talk about that a little later, but on one eye I have the Born to Run palette, and on the other eye I have the Around the World palette. This palette by Urban Decay, the Born to Run, is a $49 palette. This one is $10.50. I'm going to move up a little bit closer so you can see my look. Please remember that I am showing you 62-year-old eyes, and I am just a makeup enthusiast. I am not a makeup artist. All right, let me move in a little closer to see if you can tell which is which. All right, we'll get to that a little later. First of all, I want to let you know that the giveaway, I'm going to announce the winner somewhere in the video. I will just put it up. I don't know who the winner is at the time I'm recording this because I haven't run the random comment picker. But I will after I finish recording this, and I will insert it when I'm doing the editing. Let's get started with the drugstore favorites. I have been on a drugstore chasing down products that I think that you will absolutely love, products that are affordable. I think I found some. So let's start with the first one, and this is the Milani Cheek Kiss. I only purchased one of these, and the shade I purchased is Nude Flush. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I am on a kick with these cream blushes because they just look so nice. They last all day. They don't accentuate any of my fine lines or wrinkles or texture or anything like that. You just need the tiniest little bit. You will get such a nice, of course, on my hand, it's so hard to tell. Oh, this is the nude. I only purchased one of these because I wanted to see how it would work out, but it looks really pretty on the cheeks. I will be getting some more of these. These next one that I'm going to show you, you'll be able to see them a little bit better because they're not nude like the Milani. The Milani is $9.99, which I thought was an incredible price, especially since you just need a little bit. And if you just want a blush, if you just want a wash of color on your cheeks, I think that is perfect. With these that I'm going to show you, these are from CoverGirl. I purchased one and I liked it so much that I ordered 2 more. This one is in Butterflies. This is the first one that I purchased, and this is the one I'm wearing today. Oh my gosh, what I do is I just apply a little bit, and then I go with my sponge and I just tap it until I even it out. It just looks so pretty, and this is Butterflies, and this is not an in-your-face type of blush either. It just looks like a really pretty wash, obviously. Anyway, those are really nice from CoverGirl. Did I tell you the price on those? Those are $10.99, but you know what? I'll tell you, you could always find them on sale at CVS. I haven't checked CVS because I don't have any one of them near me. Just like the Milani, it will not accentuate any texture. It just looks really pretty. The next product I want to talk to you about is this is new, I believe, by Neutrogena. This is the Ultra Sheer Liquid Broad Spectrum SPF of 70. I was a little hesitant to purchase this because I thought, oh, these Noximas never work well on me, but I gave it a try because it was new and it said that it worked well under makeup. I have been using it all week under different foundations. I have not had one single problem with it. And let me show you. When you put it on, when you apply it, it's going to go on white. And when you spread it out, it just disappears. But you know what really got to me about this sunscreen is that in just a few minutes, it is totally dried. You don't feel anything on your face. You do not feel greasy. There's not tacky. There's nothing. There's nothing there. I thought it was totally worth it. This is $12.99, 1.5 ounces. Totally worth it. The next product that I have for you, I bought this also just, okay, I'm going to check it out and see if it works and all of that. This is by NYX, and this is Born to Glow Concealer. I really didn't have a lot of hopes for this. I didn't think it was going to work that well. I have been using it every day. This Born to Glow Concealer is $9. It works beautifully. Everything that I'm talking about today, I have on my face. It just works really nice. It doesn't settle into any of my creases. It lasts all day. I think it looks really pretty for $9 if you're looking for a drugstore concealer. This has one of these sponges at the end. Blends so easily. Love this. This next product, I do not know what happened. You know, when I ordered the Zoeva foundation, if you remember, if you've been with me for a few months, when I reviewed that foundation, it just disappeared from Ulta's website. I ordered it, I got it, and I guess that Ulta just put it out there too quickly before the launch. So I was able to get it. Well, when I was getting ready to record this video, I went back to look for this Milani Scream Queen foundation. This is $13.99. This is a light to medium buildable coverage. That's what I'm wearing. I thought, wow, this really works, because the other Milani foundation, it did not work for me at all. I tried it and it was thick and it was heavy, and I feel like you could just scrape it off. I thought, let me give this one a try. This is a new one. See how it works. I thought it worked beautifully. Well, I want to come on here to tell you about it. It's not on Ulta's website. That's where I ordered it from. It is nowhere. When I clicked on my order, it said, this is no longer available. I thought, okay, no big deal. They ran out. But which is weird, because usually when they're out of a product, they'll say out of stock. Well, no, this is like nowhere on the Milani page on Ulta. Then I went to Milani. It's not there. I don't know if it has not launched yet and Ulta made another mistake, but they honored my order. Keep your eye on it if you like a light to medium buildable coverage foundation, because this one is a natural finish. It doesn't feel cakey. It lasts throughout the day. It looks really natural. If you have a lot of hyperpigmentation or melasma like I do, it's not going to cover that. I think it's great for every day. It's affordable. This one, what did I say it was? $13.99. Beautiful. It has a pump. It has a glass bottle. I thought it was really nice. Looks beautiful. I can't find it anywhere. If you find it, leave it down below. I couldn't find it, and I ordered it at Ulta. The other one that I purchased is from CoverGirl. This is a light coverage. It evens out your skin tone. This one is the Clean Fresh Skim Milk. It is $11.99 and it is available in 14 shades. I purchased mine in tan. When I purchased it, I was reading through the reviews, and some people were saying that it's no good, that 2 or 3 people left reviews that it wasn't any good, that they couldn't get it to work. I did not have a problem with this at all. I thought it evened out my skin tone. This is just a light coverage. This is not a true foundation. So if you are just looking for something that'll even out your skin tone, if you don't have a lot of melasma, you just want to just even out your skin tone, and something light, something that doesn't feel heavy, it's not matte, it's just a natural finish, I think this is a great product. I'm very happy that I purchased it. The last product I was very excited about. You all know how much I love my Dermalogica. This is the Daily Microfoliant, but this is a pretty pricey number. How much is this? 2.5 ounces of this is $59. It does a great job. It doesn't have a scent. It works beautifully. It cleans my pores. It brightens the skin. I purchased the travel size because it's $15 and it does last. I found this one at Ulta. This is Rice and Clean. This is 4 ounces and it's $24. I'm going to put it only has 4 ingredients and I'm going to put them on the screen. I know that chamomile is one of them. The downside to this, there are 2 downsides. One is that it smells like Rice Bran. The other one is that you need a scoop because, as you can see, this is a glass jar and you need a scoop to take it out. If those don't bother you, I think this is a great price. It really is for 4 ounces because you just need a little scoop. This exfoliates your face, and when you wash this off, your face is just as smooth as can be. It's incredible. I just think it's incredible. I think it's a great price. Am I going to continue using my daily foliant? Yes, I am. I will. But I have to tell you, this, I don't know if it's going to replace it, but I am mixing them. I'm not mixing them. I'm alternating with them because this is so pricey and this is more affordable. So I'm going to continue using this one. I really, really like it. If you've tried this, let me know. All right, now for the palettes. I am so excited about these palettes. I love all of these products. I love doing these videos, the 5 or 6 or 7 products at the drugstore worth checking out. I love finding foundations. I love finding blushes, mascaras, brow products, any of these drugstore products. I love finding them. I love using them, and I love sharing them with you. One thing at the drugstore that I cannot get to work, I don't care what brand it is, are palettes. I don't know if it's just that I am so picky that I just can't find any palettes that work. I just purchased 3. One is by Lottie London and 2 by Milani. None of these works for me. They may work for you. On me, they don't work. I thought they went on patchy. I thought they were too light. I think that if you want just light, just a wash of color, these may very well work for you. I prefer a palette that has a punch, that will work as light or as dark, that is pigmented, that will last all day, that I don't have to worry about, that it's going to look good. That's what I want in my palettes. Most of all, I want it to be pigmented. I found, and you may all know this, you may very well say, okay, Marlene, that's old news. Okay, but it's new to me, so I'm going to share it with you. It's C-Color Cosmetics. At the beginning of the video, I said in one eye, I'm wearing the Around the World, and on the other eye, I'm wearing the Urban Decay. I've had this shadow on for about 5 hours. I'm going to show you. Can you tell which is which? This side is the Around the World, and this side is the Urban Decay. $10.50 on the C-Color Cosmetics. This one is by Urban Decay is $49. I'll show you the inside. The C-Color Cosmetics comes with a mirror, just like the Urban Decay. C-Color places their shadows in the same order. So here they are. Let me put it this way. As far as the quality, I think that the one from C-Color Cosmetics, I think it works just as well. I don't think that there's any problem whatsoever. It blended, it's pigmented, it lasts just as long as my Urban Decay. I did not apply any primer because I wanted to see how it really worked. If you wanted the Born to Run palette and you just didn't want to spend the $49, I think that this is a great choice. While I was on the C Color Cosmetics website, I found this one, and this one is called Feverish. Feverish is a dupe for the Sultry palette, and as you know, the Sultry palette is no longer available. I know that Alter Ego has a palette called Temptress, which I ordered, but I haven't received it yet, that is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, which is no longer available. The one by Alter Ego, I believe it's about $16. This one is $7. And here are the shades. I don't have my Sultry palette with me here in Kansas, but when I swatched these, I thought, oh my gosh, these are just beautiful. So that brings me to something. I honestly think it's a twofold. I think that a dupe, they're actually taking away maybe the creativity of the original palette. However, not everyone wants or can spend so much money on so many palettes. The other thing is, if you are looking for an affordable palette, to me it doesn't matter if it's a dupe, if the shade is exactly, to me what matters is, does it last? Is it pigmented? Does it blend well? That's what matters to me. I think this $7 palette, it doesn't come in a box, it just comes in a sleeve. That's how C Color Cosmetics sends them out. But for $7, I think it's worth every single penny. The other one that I purchased from C Color Cosmetics is the Golden palette. This one is supposed to be a dupe for the gold palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is an $8 palette, not from Anastasia, from Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona gold palette is $129. This palette is $8. The shades are amazing. They're amazing. Something that they did with these palettes, there are some of the swatches. Wayne is working outside, so if you hear any noise, that's what it is. Well, when I got so excited when I came across these that I went on the Alter Ego website. And from Alter Ego, I ordered this one, which is the Goddess palette. This one by Alter Ego is $16. The one by C Color Cosmetics is $8. The difference is that these Alter Ego one, I mean, besides that there's what did I say, like an $8 difference, you get it in a box. By the way, the C Color Cosmetics and Alter Ego are cruelty-free. They're made in PRC, but they are cruelty-free products. The one from Alter Ego comes in a nice box. The one from C Color Cosmetics does not. Also, the one by Alter Ego is a lot heavier than the one from C Color Cosmetics. I use them both to try them. I do not have the gold palette from Natasha Denona. This is the one by Alter Ego. Again, it swatches beautiful. It blends beautifully. If you have the Goddess palette, you do not need the one by C Color Cosmetics. If we look at the inside of the palette, C Color Cosmetics places them in the same order as Natasha Denona. So there are your shades. And here are the shades by Alter Ego. They both have mirrors, and you get free shipping after a certain amount with both of these. Another difference that I found, Alter Ego does not deliver to Canada. C Color Cosmetics does deliver to Canada. I thought it was a great buy. Either one works. So if you want to spend $16 or you want to spend $8, either one of these, if you're like me and you really like the gold palette, but you didn't want to spend $129, either one of these work really well. The other one that I purchased from Alter Ego is the Sahara palette. And I was so excited to get this one because this is supposed to be like the Biba palette by Natasha Denona. I love the Biba palette. It's not going to look the same when I show it to you because the first thing is that they're in different order. The other thing is that Natasha Denona uses a light background and Alter Ego uses a darker background. So they'll look a little bit different. However, the shades are just about, they're almost the same. Once again, this one is $16 and the Natasha Denona Biba palette is $129. I don't have it. I wanted the shades. I want them to work well. I want them to be buildable. I want it to go as light or as dark as I want. I prefer to spend $16 on this palette than any palette that I can find in the drugstore. I just think that it just works absolutely beautifully. The other thing that Alter Ego did, because I have swatched the Biba palette, is the formula. There are 3 or 4 shades in here that go from a cream to powder. They do the same with the Sahara palette. The last one that I purchased, well, I purchased some more, but these are the only ones that I have right now because the others haven't arrived. This one is Daydream. Daydream is like the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, which I do have. The New Nudes palette is $65. This one is $18. This one worked just beautifully. If this was a palette that you had your eye on and you didn't want to spend the $65, this one is definitely one to try for $18. I purchased all 3 of these palettes for less than $50. And I purchased the 3 palettes from C Color Cosmetics for $25. Applied this, I had it on for about 10 hours. I couldn't believe it, how well it worked. Definitely palettes to try. I think that they beat anything in the drugstore. I think the prices are right, whether you go with the Alter Ego or you go with the C Color Cosmetics for $7 or $8 or $16 or $18. And they're under $20 in comparison to the $40, $50, $60, $130 palettes. Those are my thoughts on it. I think they are totally worth it and I cannot wait to get some more. Let me know if you have tried any of these palettes. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you would consider trying them. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Congratulations to the winner. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I won't be back on Wednesday because I think that's New Year's Day. I think, but my numbers are all wrong, so you know. But if it is, I won't be back on Wednesday. I'll see you next Saturday. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time.